Welcome to the WBC Arena. Excited to be here for this one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr., 180 centimeters tall. It's Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different... The Gypsy King.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Pensacola, Florida.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Todd, we've been talking about this all the way down, and then we see the crowd, the people, the fans.
These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. What a world championship fight we're seeing, ladies and gentlemen. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
It's so hot, so heat. The roof on here, you don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on earth.
Perfect counter lands. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. And this with that jab.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That punch lands. Nice exchange here from both men. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept that.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Good counter-punching for both these athletes. Nice counter. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
Good left counter that lands. And he misses with that jab. Showing exceptional chins, by the way. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Nice job landing that left counter punch. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
It's like two different leagues.
Let's get it started in round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here. He's got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Missed. There's a right hand. Well, we know what the game plan is going to be for this fighter. He's got to stick and move and avoid the big shots from the bigger man.
If you're in there with a guy so big in front of you, you've got to be smart. You've got to use your smarts and use that skill. This is what you've prepared for. You've got to negate that jab, let it ride past you and push his own weight on him.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Back at it in round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Lands with the right counter. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. He misses with that jab. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Punch, counter punch. They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it.
Because they're so big, because they can punch, because they've got the weight behind them, they may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire. Because someone's going to get hurt, and someone's going to react.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Parries away that left hook. On the right. Both men step back for just a moment. Perfect counter shot. Good counter punching from both these fighters. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
And there's the bell for round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses have come back.
Neither man really defending themselves. Good counter punching. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart, even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want, because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot with the right hand. They exchange punches. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Both men step back for just a moment. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Left counter punch. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Here we go in the 6th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
He just misses with that jab. He misses with that jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He threw the hook, didn't land. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Catch and shoot. There's a counter shot. He fails to score with that left hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout.
Here comes round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Nice punch. He hear that old phrase, second wind. You've got to find it somehow.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Might want to back out of the pocket here. Look how slow these punches are. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. And he just missed with that left jab. He got out of the way of that right hook. Left shot lands. Good counter right hand again. Good counter punch. This round can go either way. 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
There's the bell for round 8. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Either fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. That counter shot lands. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points. The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Swing and a miss with the left hook. Not a lot of punch out. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
And we enter the ninth. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Nice shot with the left. And a counter left. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. Nothing but air with that jab. Oh, what a punch. Nice counter shot. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
There's the bell for round 10. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. Can't land that jab. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
These two are the perfect dance partners. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. And that's exactly where he does it. Pensacola's finest is down. They'll make it up, and this fight continues. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response, though. Got back up.
And there's the bell for round 11. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now, they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
That jab won't score. That left counter was perfectly timed. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fighters like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Great counter right hand there. Nice exchange here from both men. That counter scores. Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. His jab just got blocked. Nice counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Good counter left hand there. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this.
On to the 12th. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round? There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he catch you.
Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. It's bombs away. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Todd, we know one of these fights can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Beautiful counter shot. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Nice counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Johnny, it was a very close fight until the end. In the end, we get a split decision.
It could have gone either way, and it's hard, you know, you're going to have people arguing, the fans for one and the fans for the other, say our fighter won. Split decision was fair. Down to the T, down to the wire. These guys put it on the line. Split decision is fair.